Hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. Let's see, Shadow here has just completed his third rite. We took out the Hydra in the Rite of Valor alongside Elsa von Spielberg. Let's get a quick breakfast. And then we're actually going to have a little chat with No Man, hear how things have been going, outside of hearing how the cooks are doing.
This root soup, so
There's some interesting information about her life that she can pass on to us.
hot sugar pie? We'll make that bye-bye pretty soon. Oh, the mortgage is due and I'm out of moolah.
Tell me more.
Nice to see someone who's not totally depressed right now.
All right. How you doing, Ann?
I'm singing the blues, boy, for I'm going to lose. I've sunk all my savings, and lo and behold, the inn will be repossessed, and I'll be depressed. That louse gets the house, and I get ousted. This gnome's on her own, with no home.
So if you remember back to the first episode, I think, when we first met Ann, she told us a little bit about how she got the inn, but I think we're going to hear some more here.
Ferrari'll take this shack back, Jack. The inn's out, without a doubt. Old Fezhead will probably turn it into another saloon.
Tell us about your mortgage specifically.
I took out a loan from Ferrari to pay for this place, and now he wants his money back. I can't pay him, so he'll take the inn instead. If I had more time, or more money, or knew someone who could paint good, I'd fix this place up and show Fezface a thing or two. I'd give his inn some real competition. Say, Ferrari knows you. He dropped your name when he came by. Maybe if you talk to him, you could get him to extend the deadline. Would you do me this teensy little favor? I'd be very thankful. And I'm sure the cooks will be very grateful you saved their jobs for them. They'll fix your favorite food and everything.
Not sure that the idea of them cooking for me fills me with joy, but there were two things there. Obviously, talking to Ferrari, but also she mentioned looking for a good painter. We'll have to keep our eyes open. Tell me about your money woes.
You know, dough, money, honey. Cash on demand, man. Drachma, yeah? Nah, not me. It's no joke. I'm flat broke.
Okay.
Pretty pleased with strawberries. Will you talk to Ferrari about my loan, Ranger? I'd be happy to refund every penny rent you've paid so far.
We didn't actually pay, I don't think, but I think Erasmus paid for us, but maybe we'll check in and see how he's doing. Meantime, though, let's first try to offload some gear that we picked up there with the Hydra. There's a few interesting items. Not the least of which was the dragon scales. I always want to talk to Andre to see how he did after dropping us off to kill the mercenaries, but I don't care enough.
Heard the news about that lion talk? That's a tragedy. Rakesh was supposed to be a real warrior, even if he was a goody-goody. Someone's got to stop that assassin before there's no one left in Samaria.
I love this guy's voice. It doesn't really matter what he's saying, it just sounds so aggressive. Alright, I guess we can get Folos' opinion on things.
Heard you were with Rakesh when he got hit. Pity you didn't get a good look at the assassin.
How are you, Folos?
That Hydra is bad news. I wouldn't go after it unless I had an army to help take it on. Damn thing is immune to most damage. You got to go for the heads, according to the old stories. Even then, the thing heals rapidly. You could buy one of my magical weapons that's good against dragons. Dragon Slayer would be great against the Hydra. Cost a lot of money, though.
I'm curious about Dragon Slayer. Maybe we'll look into it. A little late, though. What do you think about the Rite of Valor itself?
Don't know how you're going to get to Hydra. Fishing boats don't go out that far.
We found a way. And what do you think about our lion tar friend Rakesh?
Rakesh had a good reputation as a fighter, but I sure never saw him use that big sword he carried. Supposed to be a magical sword of some sort. Didn't buy it from me, that's all I know.
He did let us use it once, or a different version of us.
With Magnum dead, my money's riding on you, kid. Win this right, and I'll make a few drachmas off my bet.
You should do all right there. All right, let's make a sale. This helm. There you go. How's that?
Nice dealing with you.
All right, and this chainmail that we don't really need.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. We got a deal.
Cool. All right. And these we will keep because we like them. And I'm just curious about this Dragon Slayer. Is that it? Ah, there it is. Dragon Slayer. 10,000 drachma. Well, even we can't afford that. At least not yet. Alrighty. Yeah, we have one more item to drop off. We're going to talk to our apothecary friend, see if he can do anything interesting with these scales. Yeah, I suppose we check with Julinar first.
Did you hear the latest news? The weird wizard has fallen asleep and can't be awakened. Something even stranger than usual is going on there.
We fear the Archmage Erasmus has been drugged in some manner.
Erasmus? Maybe we won't visit him. What's going on with him?
It is a pleasure in this time of so many hardships to see your friendly face. It disturbs me, this drug that has stricken the Archmage. I have heard of sickness from which the victim will fall asleep, but not one from which they will not awaken.
What do you think about the drug that was used?
The wizard Fenris assured us that his companion was not suffering from a magical spell, nor did I find signs of illness upon the Archmage. Thus I believe that it must be some sort of drug of which we do not know.
And how's he doing overall?
He appears to sleep peacefully, but it is strange. Like the coma that those poisoned by the assassins suffer, it is a sleep that brings no healing to the body. It is a sleep without rest.
Now that sounds
I know
miserable.
that you grieve for your wizard friend. Here, take these magical flower seeds. They grow almost overnight and spread great beauty and fragrance. I hope that this will make your journey less sad.
Yeah, flowers soothe the soul. See ya.
That sounds nice. Some magical seeds? Actually, well, no, we'll just talk to him.
With all the murders going on here, I bet I know who did it. It must have been the druggist and the apothecary with the poison.
Beloved, you are the druggist.
Oh, that's right. I've got an alibi. Guess it was someone else then.
Oh, Salim, you big, dumb idiot.
I'm delighted that my business has boomed so, but it's kind of a bummer when you think about the why of it.
It was kind of the nature of healthcare sometimes. How's the apothecary doing? Sounds like it's going well.
We're trying to figure out what kind of drug has Erasmus out of it, but we really need to get some of the drug to tell for sure. Let me know if you happen to score any of it.
All right, and how's Erasmus?
Julinar and I were teleported to this really cool place by a talking mouse. It sounds wild, but we weren't tripping, honest. It was so mellow there, we just sort of floated around. We couldn't get the whiz to wake, but other than that, it was totally neat. If Colonel Mustard comes up to you carrying the lead pipe, don't trust him. I suspect he eats meat and has other nasty habits.
Salim. All right. Let's go to buy something. And we were looking at this fireproofing potion earlier, but didn't really want to buy it.
Sorry, I don't have any of that right now. I got most of the ingredients, but I'm missing the scales of a dragon. I just can't make it work without them.
Well, perhaps we can help with that. Do you have these dragon scales? 5 of them? I don't know. Let's try this. Very pleased, because now we can make some fireproofing oil. Well, might as well get some. I don't know how much we need. Let's go with that.
Hey, thanks! This will really help me keep the shop going so I can make some more...
Alright, yeah, I think 3 should be more than enough, and then probably need to restock on healing pills. This is probably more than we need.
Hey, thanks! This'll really help me keep...
And do we need stamina? Not really. Actually, probably could use more than... Yeah, let's get some more. They'll get used eventually. Probably.
Hey, thanks!
Alright, that's enough. Now, we also have a scroll that we got. Was it a shrinking scroll, maybe? Let's take care of that. Maybe we'll even see what he has to say about Erasmus apparently being drugged now.
Forgive my manners today. I am distracted by what has happened to Erasmus. You are very welcome here.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Erasmus and Fenris are friends of mine. Although Erasmus may seem a little strange, he is kind. Many a night have I spent at his house, playing magical games, talking, and drinking tea. We have had good times together. This drugging greatly disturbs me. It makes me wonder what next disaster will strike Silmaria.
And how is he doing? Chakra pauses.
I just cannot understand why anyone would want to harm Erasmus. He is a friendly, amusing person, as well as a powerful archmage. He seldom interferes in Silmaria. The only thing he did recently was to summon you here.
About Master Fenris.
Fenris is enough of a magic user to keep all Erasmus enchantments running while Erasmus sleeps. Otherwise, it could be disastrous. Fenris is very upset at the situation, but he seems to be handling things.
Do you know anything about the drug, Chakra?
The drug does not appear to be magical in nature. The healer Julinar says that it is similar to sleeping sickness. She does not yet know how to cure it, but she is doing everything she can think of to awaken Erasmus.
Anything else? Not really.
I will let you know if there is more news about Erasmus. Farewell, and good luck.
Alright. I don't think there's anything we want to buy. Yeah, I don't think we want this charm bracelet. But we can sell our scroll. Or I don't really care how much.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Nice. Alright. Now let's drop off all the money that we picked up in the Hydra's lair at the bank. And then finally we'll go turn in our Hydra teeth to finish the Rite of Valor.
Hey there! How's the next king of Silmaria doing? Got some more money to invest, I hope?
Alright. Sure, let's ask how he's doing. It seems like there's something new to say.
Things are okay. If you make a large deposit, things will be a lot better. You know that, don't you?
Alright.
That's it. Go out there and bring back the drachmas. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Let's drop off our cash. Now we got quite a bit.
A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say.
Very nice. Alright, let's continue on. We'll head up the stairs here. And we can look at the board after we do this. Or our scale, or our teeth, rather. There we go. Let's turn these in. Alright, turn them into that guy.
Bravo! You have won the Rite of Valor. All will be summoned to the Hall of Kings.
Hey, at least no one new died.
The Hydra has been defeated. The fire and poison of its many heads has ceased. Here stands the one who faced the death and destruction of this foul creature. Here stands the man of courage who is now victorious. Here stands the Prince of Shapir. Thus ends the Rite of Valor.
Dismissed to rest for the next rite, then return to the Hall of Kings, as is tradition.
The Hydra is dead, and the terror it has brought has ended. A ruler must be willing to face danger for his kingdom. A brave man can face death without flinching. There are things, though, that even a brave man fears to face. You shall go to the island of Delos. Seek out the Sibyl there, the prophetess who sees the web of fate. Speak with her and confront your future. Return with proof that you have faced yourself.
This is sheer superstitious nonsense. We shall not participate in such poppycock. Sibyls who see the future. Ha! Gort is a product of rational science and has no time for some soothsaying swindler's lies.
Nevertheless, this is the right of destiny. Go forth and face your fate.
Interesting way to try to win a contest, to say, I think your contest is dumb, I'm not going to do it. It's a bold strategy. See how it works out for him. Alright. Bulletin, standings after Valor, us, Elsa, Gort, obviously. And then Archmage the Third. I don't know if these are supposed to be 3 exclamation points, but it looks like it's just Archmage the Third. Ill. Okay. The great wizard Erasmus, who's been a friend of Samara for many years, is reported to have contracted a mysterious illness. He remains unconscious at his home in the clouds. And the mercenaries defeated. The Spearman mercenaries have been driven from our shores, and their leader defeated, thanks to the actions of those competing in the rights of rulership. However, sea travel is still restricted by the mass attacks of Tritons upon ships and boats. Dragon Pillar destroyed. The dragon pillar to the north of town was destroyed by the murder of Magnum Opus. This is the second of the pillars that has been broken. I feel like we already knew that. And the Right of Destiny. Competitors must travel to Delos and find the mysterious Sibyl who foretells the future. They must learn their destiny and return with proof from the Oracle. Alright. So, actually, what we're going to do is pause for a little bit and swim until nighttime or do other training activities. So we will hold off for right now. Come back in this evening. So hang on. All right. Now, why don't we head into the inn? And we're going to say hello to our ladies. As always, we'll talk to the friend first.
Hello there. Ooh, what can we do for you? What can we do to you?
Budar, how you doing?
I've got ample measure to show men pleasure.
Buddha not only kept her girlish figure, she doubled it.
And how's Noir doing?
You really should ask Nawar out sometime. A good girl is good, but a bad girl is better.
Aggressive. And how's the special?
Have some of our centaur sake. One sip, and you'll feel like a stud.
Care to go horsing around? I'd not say nay.
All right. Goodbye.
Ta-ta for now.
Let's talk to Noir.
Welcome back. I've been wondering when you would return here.
And how have you been?
Are you here to play the game?
Is that game the Wheel of Fortune? Let's ask about it.
I've always admired a man who's got a steady hand and a good aim.
And we can flirt a little bit.
You seem to be a man of many talents. I, too, have many skills. We'll just have to have a talent contest some night, just you and I.
Interesting. Noir, I think I love you.
You love me? You aren't just saying that, are you? There are some things that shouldn't be joked about.
Maybe we'll find some way to prove it. We'll see.
I'll have to think over some of the things you said. We can talk more about them later. See you then.
We'll come and chat with her on her balcony tonight. But first, we did promise to have a chat with Senor Ferrari here.
Greetings, my friend. How can I assist you this evening? You have the look of a troubled man. A man that perhaps needs another favor.
How you doing, Ferrari?
I have a feeling that I will soon come into possession of a very valuable piece of real estate.
Oh? Tell us more. Tell us about this deed on No Man's Inn.
I am first and foremost a businessman, and I need to make a profit off my deals. The Gnome Inn is a very valuable property, and I stand to lose a lot of money if poor Anne cannot pay for it. Thus, I intend to take the Gnome Inn back, to spare Anne the financial burden. However, I'm willing to hold off on collecting my money if that is what you wish. If you bring me something of great value, I might even consider giving the deed to you.
Like what? Well, first, why don't you tell us a little more about the inn?
The Gnome Inn is a farce. It will never be able to make a profit. What fool would ever stay there?
That would be us. Let's hear a little more about the Blackbird. Maybe that'll be valuable enough to get us the deed.
I have great trust that you will find the Blackbird. When you do, I will reward you greatly. Then there is the little matter of your rather unsavory profession. It would be most unfortunate if your membership in the Thieves Guild were to be made common knowledge. Few would want a known thief as King of Silmaria. Bring me the Blackbird, and I will make certain that your illegal activities remain a secret.
It's a dangerous proposition, Ferrari, threatening us, but we'll keep that in mind.
I will be seeing you soon, I hope.
All right. Now that we've made quite a hefty deposit back in the bank, I think it is time for us to make a, I don't know how to phrase it, light-fingered withdrawal. So why don't we head up towards the bank, and on the way, maybe I'll just pause briefly just in case anything goes wrong. Might want to wait for it to be a little bit later, but this is probably fine. So hang on one second. Alright, yes, we did have to wait just a little bit longer until I think after 6 p.m., so rested for an hour. Now we're going to equip our stealth charm. Start your disarm. Oh, right. And then we're going to head up north here. And this time, we're still going to ignore this guy by the stairs, because apparently he just doesn't see anything. But we have 2 guards this time to contend with. One is this one, who patrols around. So we'll wait for him to cross the bridge. So that's what we wanted there. And then we're going to wait for the second one, who crosses back and forth in front of the bank. Turn around. We're going to knock him out from a really far away. And then we're going to hide his body so that no one notices, and head inside the bank. Slower than I would like. And we don't really need to sneak anymore since we're inside, but whatever. Pick this lock. Alright, and now we have yet another one of these. Just set the trap in motion. You have 1 minute to disarm the trap. And still, not memorizing anything, just gonna take the easy way out. You. And you. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright, bunny arms are here. Nope. Or not. Well, that's not a good start. Oh, I did not do this very well at all. Let's reset. Not sure what I did there. Okay. I think I know what I did. Basically, wrote them down wrong is the short answer. let's see how this goes. This one should be here. Better start. And you here. You, I think, are here. You were here. You here. Yes, cheating is much easier than trying to actually memorize it, and I feel like that's very in keeping with the thiefy ways. You fake the treasure that lies within the safe. So we now have, we're actually overloaded because we have so much money, 8,000 drachma. Nice. Alright, let's teleport ourselves out of here. And that is going to do it for today, but yeah, we got a good bit of time left in the day, so I'm probably just going to go, I don't know, practice swimming or something. And I don't really need the shield, but whatever, it's fun to have. Yeah, I'll go swim or something, and then we will come back tomorrow morning, and it will be time for the Rite of Destiny. It's probably going to take us a couple of days, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it. So, till then, see ya.